Hi folks, Greedo XP here. We are in for another race in the career mode. I said that a bit back to front. It's Season 1, Round 4. We're heading into Azerbaijan after our fantastic win in China. Hope you're enjoying the videos. And yeah, so at the minute we are currently sitting fourth in the table, ahead of Lewis Hamilton after our dramatic win in China. So, after China, and we have another patch out, 1.06. Williams way behind everyone else. Of course, more in line with in real life. German Grand Prix has just happened as I record this. It's the 2 days after the German Grand Prix, so obviously Racing Point took a spike up. So they're ahead of McLaren in real life. I think it's more in line with that, with obviously Racing Point bringing the new car out for the German Grand Prix in real life to put it more on a par with McLaren ahead of that. I have invested in some R&D, but there's been some part failures with the aerodynamics, the chassis weight reduction. Although we've got redone the aerodynamics front downforce under nose turning vanes, hopefully in development for the Spanish Grand Prix, and hopefully we'll get that. But Azerbaijan is more of a power circuit, very long straight, so it should suit our Mercedes engine down to the ground. But we'll have to wait and see what happens for this Grand Prix. Okay, qualifying underway here in the Baku. We've shown some speed, especially in the first sector. It's going to be a bit tight. We projected to finish 11th, but in qualifying. But let's see if we can get through the first set. Coming on to the latter part of the lap, chasing Lance Stroll in the Racing Point. Fully committed through that corner. We struggle a little bit for there. In there, we've got a 146.504 for Raikkonen. Just got to remember to turn the DRS on. 146.343. We're one. Whoa. 45. So we finished 10th in the first session. We were 145.850. 1.3 seconds off Lewis Hamilton's fastest. Sergio Perez was third, quickest Lance Stroll 7th in their Racing Points. We were quicker than both Alfa Romeos, both Toro Rossos, and the McLaren. Out of qualifying goes Kevin Magnussen, Nico Hulkenberg, Lando Norris. Oh no. Oh yeah. Kevin Magnussen, Nico Hulkenberg, Lando Norris, Daniel Ricciardo, and George Russell. We were over a second quicker than our teammates. So we go on to Q2. Let's see if we can get out of it. We made a big of a pig's ear during that middle sector. Oh, just too much curb there. It is actually spitting with rain as well. As we go very wide. It's a bit of a raggedy lap, but very committed through that final part. .144.589, which is not too bad. So, we were second quickest behind, splitting both Mercedes. Bottas was 0.083 quicker than me, although I was slightly quicker than Hamilton by like barely anything. But all three of us were half a second quicker, nearly half a second quicker than Sebastian Vettel in the Ferrari. And we say goodbye to Carlos Sainz, Kimi Räikkönen, Romain Grosjean, Alex Albon, and Danny Zuko himself, Devon Butler. So we go to Q3, and the possibility we could end up with our best, well, not our best, qualified on pole in China. Well, can't even remember my last race. We see if we can get near the front. We've got one run. We've only got one set of softs to use, so we can only really do it in one run. See where we land up on the grid. Okay, I've got Gasly in front of us, and it might bulk our lap a bit. Vettel's quickest. Oh no, sorry. But yeah, Max Verstappen's just gone through. Gasly's bulked our lap. We're way quicker. Come on, commit, 100%. Car washes out, and that's lost us the tow. Where's this going to land us? Lay on the DRS again. It's second. Second behind Lewis Hamilton. Ah. So, we ended up fourth on the grid. We were the fastest in the first two sectors, which was shocking. We've always been quick in the first sector. It's just that final sector, didn't have that much gap between us and Gasly. That kind of screwed us over a little bit. Kind of our fault, but fourth on the grid's not too bad. With 4 tenths off Hamilton's best, I think. And also I made a fudge up on a mess of the DRS. I tried deploying it too soon for when the line, and that kind of messed the lap up a bit, but can't complain with fourth quickest, head of the Red Bull, Verstappen, Vettel, Perez, Gasly, Lucas Webber in top 10, 9th, and Lance Stroll in the Racing Point is 10th. Let's see how things go in the race.
Good afternoon and welcome to Baku. This was the arena, if you think back to 2017, of one of the most eventful races of modern history, with controversy behind the safety car, last-second overtakes, and a historic podium for Williams and for Lance Stroll. So let's find out what lies in store for us this year. It's time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. The Baku city circuit measures roughly 6 kilometers and is made up of 20 corners and 2 DRS zones. The circuit winds around the narrow city, through the old town, and even brushes against the city's medieval walls. However, as beautiful as the setting is, this track is also a ferocious technical challenge, where the smallest of mistakes could lead to catastrophic consequences for all of our drivers.
We need you to finish in 19th or higher today.
I start 4th. Why would I want to finish in 19th? Seriously. Anyway. Softs to mediums seems to be the way to go. Tire life doesn't seem very good. Let's put it that way. I'm going to put a little bit extra fuel in because I wasn't very good on fuel either during practice, so we will go with this strategy. See how the race goes. Lights coming on. So get ready. And away we go. Did the clutch. Hamilton good. Leclerc good as well. Might have to bang the back of Charles Leclerc. We banged the curb, but we maintain position as Leclerc tries battling Bottas. We're mighty through this first section. We'll take it a little bit easy. Leclerc bounces off the curb, tries to pass Bottas. We're there to swoop up on any mistakes. Leclerc backs off a little bit. And we have to as well. A clean getaway. We seem to do better through that section the more the weekend went through. It's gone through, we've been mighty in that sector. We've not been mighty in that. Flipping heck. Way wide, but we're good on the brakes. We're very good on the brakes. Verstappen looking eager. Take it easy through there. Hamilton's just shot off. Here comes Verstappen. And we got no qualms to get past him. Will we try and late break? Verstappen. We have. And we beat Verstappen under brakes. We're very mighty through these first two this first section. Section, at least. Verstappen. I think that was Gasly being passed by Vettel. Or Sebastian Vettel or Vettel. And Leclerc has got past Bottas. So this means things will get a bit interesting. Will the Ferrari? This track is a bit of an engine eater. Obviously you're on throttle, especially this part. Hamilton fastest lap 148.271.
Is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
And Perez is up to past Verstappen. Somewhere along. Nowhere near Bottas. Hamilton again fastest. Bottas quicker now. And he's
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
And Leclerc's been passed by Bottas, so it's Mercedes 1-2. We're in for tyres, and I think Leclerc's trying again. right on the wreckage edge. These two fighting with each other.
Hamilton has the lead.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Obvious. I think that's your new nickname, Mr. Obvious.
Pit now. Pit now.
How do I enter the pit lane? Into the pits. Yellow flag as a car stopped or someone... There's been an incident. Oh, Sergio Perez is out. Perez out of the race. In the racing points. He was right behind me as well.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Problem is, we're at the back. And that's our problem. We are right at the back. No one's coming in the pit. We have messed this up. Big start. What the? Oh, past our own teammate. Well, I've made a spot. I think
To the car behind is 2.5 seconds.
so.
George
Russell.
is coming in for his stop.
Russell's coming in. Load of them ahead. I think one of them's a Mercedes is ahead. I think Leclerc's ahead of us, but we've got like a load of people that are going long. I think both Hasses are one of them. I think Toro Rosso as well. They're all going long. Problem is, they're all holding us up. They can pit, be brilliant. Problem is, until they pit, I'm stuck. I'm made my own mistake. Well, me and my teammate, the mistake could have stayed out.
We're looking at some gearbox wear. Try to keep your number of shifts to a minimum.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Get DRS. Are some of them lot coming in? Oh, Magnussen stays out. Lost two of them, Grosjean, Norris, but Magnussen stays out. Butler stays out. I think Alex Albon's one of them as well. Past Magnussen. Can we get past Albon? This really help our strategy out. We can get...
Clear.
past Albon. What the heck's happening here? Flag, something's happened. Past Albon, we've done 2 in 1. Lance Stroll, both racing points out of the race. Then, not good for Racing Point. I think Sainz is still out there. Devon Butler. If he gets a good result, will he go out for a date with Sandy tonight? Sandy, Sandy, oh why? Oh, it's like the real things, like listening to John Travolta. Right. If I concentrate on what I'm doing, I might actually get a bit better. Butler's got to come in the pits. He stays out again, does he? Yes, he does. Another lap. That is really hurting us. They must be going on a really long... I think they must be going opposite what everyone else is doing. And going medium soft.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Got Albon behind us. Danny Zucker, Devon Butler ahead of us. I think we'll be net 4th. We'll be where we basically started. All these guys doing... Well, thing is, we've got gearbox problems. We've got engine problems. We might have to take a penalty in Spain, but... And as I say, there's Sainz out there. I'm sure Carlos Sainz is another one that's out there. Yeah, I think Sainz is as well. Yeah, we will be net 4th. Because Sainz, I think, stayed out as well. These guys doing the opposite from what we're doing. So I think they're starting on the mediums, ending on the softs. We went softs, mediums. Make them quicker towards the end of the race. I mean, people behind us like Verstappen, Vettel, they lost out. They lost out bigger than we did. I think they came in a lap later than we did. So... having the car, cannot go full throttle if I'm following the car because the car just washes. Butler again stays out, does he? Oh, I have DRS. He's in. He's in. Devon Butler in. Sainz. Has Sainz just come out of the pits? Yeah, I think Sainz has just come. I think Sainz has come out. It's orange. It's paprika orange. It must be Carlos Sainz. Well, we're ahead of Alex Albon. I think both the Red Bulls, it looks like on my track map. Must be Max Verstappen and Pierre Gasly and Sebastian Vettel. Albon must be going in the next lap. So, obviously, ending up on the soft tyres. Maybe to get fastest lap of the race, who knows. And just, we're probably going to be in a lonely race of our own. Unless Verstappen puts on a mega last few laps. So looks like Albon's going to go in the pits this lap. Oh, Albon stays out. Alex Albon stays... No, Verstappen did stop. Sorry, Verstappen did... I'm getting my blooming cars mixed up. Albon did stop. I think it helps Sainz because I think he's ahead of...
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Sainz is ahead of one of the Ferraris. I do. Well, it obviously has to be Vettel because I think Leclerc's second behind Hamilton. Hamilton's just run away from everybody. Hamilton looking for his first win of the season. Not been the best starts to the season for the 5-time world champion here in this career mode. And we might be under threat from Max Verstappen towards the end of the race.
Turbocharger is on its last legs.
Uh-oh.
Let's try to keep mileage mileage on it to a minimum.
I think we're going to be taking engine penalties in Spain. We might be starting the back of the grid in Spain. Bottas has gapped us significantly. Not carrying a lot, so we haven't got much stage. This is where it kills us. It kills us on this. This is what doing the engine in. It is. This part we've got 2 laps.
We've looked at the gearbox issue, but I'm afraid there's nothing we can do. Try and drive around it. We'll just have to hope for the best. Remember that you have a lot of torque in these power units, so you should be able to stay in higher gears for a lot of the lap.
Don't tell me I've got gearbox problems and engine problems. Smorgasbord of problems. Lovely.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
So we haven't really got any problems then. We've got gearbox problems, we've got engine problems, we've got turbo problems, and we're running out of fuel. And we've got Max Verstappen coming right behind us. Yeah. Oh, we're doing well then. Doing very well. If I want to take engine penalties and stuff like that, I'd rather take it next race than in Monaco. We'll see if I end up being at the back of the grid for Monaco. I will struggle. Okay, we are about to enter our last lap. Looking at it, I think we're going to beat Verstappen. It's got to be clean.
This is your final lap of the race.
We're going to beat Verstappen. I think it's one of the Alphas ahead of Sebastian Vettel, it looks like. And then it looks like Carlos Sainz is ahead of Gasly and a couple of others. But we'll take 4th place, started 4th, finished 4th. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. The thing is, I don't want to give commentators curse and not finish.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Turbo sounds like a bunch of broken bits, but coming out to the last bit, fastest lap. Hamilton sets the fastest lap on the last lap. Checkered flags coming out. We're going to beat Max Verstappen if the car doesn't run out of fuel. We're going to finish a credible 4th place. We'll take that. We will take that all day.
I think the boss will be happy with that one.
So Hamilton wins, got fastest lap, so he'll get everything, all 26 points. We finished 4th, 25 seconds. We're 5 seconds ahead of Verstappen. This nothing you can do. People were on alternative strategies. People flipped and started on mediums, ended up on softs. I don't know. I think if we did start on mediums, I don't think we would have beaten them anyway. But yeah, well, for Sainz and Lucas Webber, but it didn't really work for anybody else. I think where we pitted, it worked, and we managed to get past a couple of people, so it did mean we could jump a few people, but not too bad. So yeah, Hamilton, Leclerc, Bottas, McGee, Verstappen, Lucas Webber, first points of the season for Alfa Romeo, finished ahead of Vettel, who started 6th, ended up 7th. Wow. Carlos Sainz was 8th. The only one to really gain off the strategy, Pierre Gasly and Romain Grosjean, were the other points scorers. George Russell finished 16th. 2 people did not finish, and both of them were both racing points of Lance Stroll and Sergio Perez. So as far as the championship standings goes, Leclerc leads Bottas by 4 points. Hamilton's win moves him to within 8 points of Charles Leclerc. We are in 4th in the championship. We don't move, but it's Vettel that slips 2 places. He was 3rd, he's now 5th in the championship. We're 1 point ahead of Vettel. Now we're ahead of both Red Bulls. A good start to the season, though. That is for Shell. In Constructors, it's Mercedes leading Ferrari by only 7 points, and then it's a big gap to Red Bull. We're ahead of Racing Point. Racing Point had a double DNF, but the thing is, looks like we are probably going to be taking engine penalties to us. We're going to have to change the engine, we're going to have to change the gearbox, so looking like we'll probably have to take penalties into the next Grand Prix. Oh, it looks like in Spain. But like I said before, I'd rather take the penalties in Spain than, in the Monaco. So, until then, until the Spanish Grand Prix, thank you very much for watching. Greedo XP. We will be signing out. Please like, share and subscribe this video. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, Greedo XP, I'm out of here.